Like at some point, music is supposed to be uplifting.
Hey, yo, Eeze!
Yo, what's the deal, fam? Recently, I did a poll asking you what was your assessment or opinion of Westside Gunn's new project 12, and it was mixed reviews. Quite a few of you said it was fire. Some said it was cool. Some said they haven't heard it, and some said that they didn't like it. Me, it's not for me. That's going to be my vote. And I'm going to tell you why. You know what? Let's start with the glow. In education, you're taught to give a glow and grows, right? I love the fact that he provides opportunity, right? You can never front on that, whether it's producers, MCs, people from around his way, his environment. He does provide opportunity. I will give him that. But musically, I'm at the point to where I don't think I'm not mentally in the same space as the individual he gears his music towards. And that's no knock to anyone. I just don't be in that space. Like, I like songwriting. Sometimes this music just sounds like a bunch of random verses thrown together. Like, sometimes it's not even conceptually driven. It's just rapping for the sake of rapping. And it's funny because I was speaking to one of my colleagues one day, and we both were in agreement that Westside probably doesn't have any songs available because it's starting to sound like everything is a hard drive dump. He literally just puts out everything, it just sounds like. Because these projects are not cohesive. Now, hear me out. Some people don't like drumless tracks. I'm on the fence with it. Like, I love drums. Like, but if this is what you like, that's cool. But it's starting to sound like there's a cheat code in a sense, right? Because drums are the foundation. So in order to be an effective rapper, to work around the drums, you have to have what is called a pocket. Not just flow, pocket, finding that spot, that sweet spot, and getting there, right? Staying there. Without drums, you can just throw a bunch of words together in a stanza or a bar. And as long as you get back before the one or the loop ends, you'll be fine. And that's what it sounds like. It just sounds like a bunch of laziness. And I know a lot of you are going to say, yo, Eeze, you being too hard on Westside. Okay, but he literally has a song, the opening track on this project, where he's calling himself the GOAT. He's put those expectations on himself. It's not just me making this up. He says that's constantly, and people follow behind it. And I don't understand. There's much better MCs. There's much better MCs with better ears. Just because we coin phrases like curator doesn't mean that it's the absolute truth. The quality of the music isn't there. It's like reminiscent of, like, even when I was younger, I was big on mixtapes. But even then, I would get tired of just hearing dudes rap for the sake of rapping. I wanted albums. His projects are starting to sound like mixtapes where it's just a bunch of verses. But there's no songwriting. Goats can write songs. Like, I just, maybe it's me. Because the last couple of projects he put out, I wasn't digging them. I really wasn't. I don't hear the maturity. It's the same old subject matter. Like, at some point, music is supposed to be uplifting. Think about all your favorite MCs. Even if they talked about negative things, you would get that uplifting song or that uplifting feeling from the music periodically. When I listen to this project, I just negativity. Moving weight and this, but that's not what hip hop is all about. It gotta be much more than that when you're calling yourself a GOAT. Now, granted, we are allowed to like what we like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even on this album, I will give them credit for, what's that? Health Science. I think that's fire. That's fire. That's fire, absolutely. Texture of the sample, unique drums, that was quality production, and that's something I can possibly listen to again, or even add to a playlist maybe, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. For all the excuse makers out there that love to say things like, yo, they underground, yo, this the underground hip hop, yo, this the real. Let's not forget that these dudes unsuccessfully attempted to cross over and go mainstream. Yes, they did try it. So this whole notion that this is underground hip hop, yeah, early on, I would give you that pass, but they tried to exit underground and go mainstream. It just didn't work out for them. Well, as they say, or some of you say, music is subjective, right? So let me know what you think about the album in the comment section. And what's your favorite 3 songs? And if there's one thing that you would change about the album, 12, Westside Gunn, let me know below. It's your man Eeze at the Eeze Experience. Go get yours. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Eeze.